Alright foodies, if you don't like food, don't watch this video, but if you like food, I'm about to show you a really cool place I just discovered here in South Florida. It's called Çitir. It's a Turkish restaurant. And I know that Turkish restaurants sometimes claim to be good and they're not actually good. This place is good, okay? I've never been to Turkey, but I've eaten quite a few Turkish restaurants. This place is pretty damn good. And it's owned by a family that's very friendly. Hi.
Good morning, Adam.
How are you? You start every day this early?
Well, usually we come about what? This time, right? We came a little early today.
Oh, okay.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. So, and if we have the dinner ready, we don't have to worry about it. But if it is not, we have to come a little
Yeah.
early.
Husband and wife, yeah?
Yes. Should be
Great.
right. I gotta get this thing done by 10:30. So I have hour and a half. It usually takes about an hour and a half to build this thing.
It takes an hour and a half just to stack the
Correct,
meat?
Correct. Marinated plates of meat. We marinate these things 3 days prior, so they can soak the juices and the spices that we have, and they get tenderized.
So the dunere that I had the other day was this, it was the beef?
Well, this is 80% beef, 20% is lamb and lamb fat. Lamb fat gives the taste and tenderize it.
Alright, well do your thing. You can act like I'm not here. So I came here the other day for the first time to try Turkish food here in Boca Raton, Florida, where I wouldn't normally expect to have good Turkish food. But I had one of their plates and it was phenomenal. It was amazing. And I love Turkish food. I've never been to Turkey, so I guess this is the closest I'll get for now. We got a nice Turkish family here who's been running the business. They've been open for only 2 months, but I have a feeling they have a lot more experience with Turkish food than that. So we're gonna get a little taste of that today. And they invited me early when they opened the doors this morning to see how they prep all the food.
Yes, that's a better
What's
idea.
this?
Turkish delight?
Turkish delights.
Yes.
I've heard of it, but I never had it because I don't know. It never really appealed to me so much. Let's try it anyways. It's like a coconut flavored gummy bear, no?
Kind of.
Not bad.
Different flavors.
Oh yeah, this is amazing.
Thank you.
This is how I like it. No milk, no cream, no sugar, straight.
That's plain.
In Turkey, where are you from?
Izmir?
Izmir.
Do you know where?
I've heard of it.
It's in the Aegean coast, right across from the Greek islands.
You came here how long ago?
91.
91. Okay, you're more American than I am.
Probably, I'm older than you, way older than you. When did you born?
I was born 94.
94, so
Yeah.
I can't tell.
You came straight to Florida?
No, actually, I live in Boston for 30 years.
Really?
We came here 5 years ago.
Oh wow. Welcome. What can you say about Boston? Compare it to Florida.
I love it. Love it. There's no question about it. But it's cold. I mean, I love both places, Florida and Massachusetts. If I come over here again, I would live either one, either Massachusetts or Florida. But it was getting too cold for me. I was tired of cleaning the snow, all that stuff. You know, I just didn't want to do it another. Now I start to put the trimmings.
There it is. You do the trimmings. Oh, so you push them in there and you don't even notice when the
Yeah.
wheel's done?
Exactly. When you press it too more,
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Nothing goes to waste.
nothing goes to waste. Whoever wants to move here to the United States from Turkey, somehow Boca has this name. I don't know what it is.
Really?
We didn't know. I mean, I've been to Boca before, but I really didn't come over here for the Turks. I came for the school system because my kids were still in the public school, and we wanted to send them to a good public school. That's why we came here. There's more than 5,000 Turks living here in Boca.
Really?
More than 5. Unbelievable.
I'm shocked. I didn't meet you yet.
I'm Denise.
Is it, you have?
My daughter.
It's your daughter's. So I bet your sister.
Maybe. Yeah.
No?
You came in another time?
There was another girl.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I was here 2 times,
Oh, really? Okay.
and the same girl was serving me. So it was your sister.
Yeah,
It
it's my
wasn't you.
sister. She's yeah, a little later today.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
You have
as well.
lovely parents.
I am aware. they're amazing.
How is it working with them? Good.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
You could lie. It's fine.
No, it's for them. I'm working only another 2 years, and that's them. They
Yeah.
are taking
That's
visits.
this is amazing.
I'm not doing this thing.
Yeah.
Not
We're just
too
trying to, be as good as them and learn the business as good as them right now.
It's
you know?
amazing. So you probably grew up also eating all these foods.
I mean, yeah, definitely. My mom was a stay-at-home mom.
They
so she
live in
cooked a
Turkey
lot.
for 2 years. They
Really?
went to school over there for 2 years. We just want them to see the culture.
Yep.
And so we moved to Turkey, what,
2011 until 14.
14. So they went to school and learned the culture.
Amazing.
Experience
She did
it.
4th and 5th grade there.
Yes. They're all
Yeah,
born
I
in
was
Boston,
very young.
all of them. And they experience it, we went and come back.
How does it work now? It takes like an hour to cook?
At least 45 minutes. It has to start cooking on the outside, you know, and we're gonna start trimming, and it's gonna get the final shape. So we're gonna wait 45 minutes. We're gonna make bread right now. That's basically what we're doing right now.
So these aren't the wraps, these are the breads
This
that
is
you
the other
serve.
sandwich bread.
Okay. You make everything here?
Everything here.
What's your name?
Leonese.
Leonis?
Yeah.
Adam.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Were you doing restaurants in Boston as well?
Yes, I had 3 pizza places, restaurants. Actually, there I wasn't doing physically because I started back in '94. My first place. I was already established, and I had managers and workers and everybody. So I didn't have to put the labor, just managing the places. As I explained before, this is my lifelong dream, doing the doner place.
Really?
Yes.
And you just did it for the first time here in Florida?
Exactly, exactly. You know, when you are comfortable with what you're doing, making money, you don't want to adventure to something else. So when we decided to come over here, move over here to Florida because of the weather, we had to sell everything and restart over here. So I said to myself, why don't I do the dinner, Turkish stuff over here? So I wanted to do this for the last 25 years. And hey, that's what we did. So I'm gonna put like 4 or 5 of them inside, basically.
They got all the other things they need to prepare here, rice, there's a salad station there, and they even make their own bread. So this is what I think is so amazing about this place. They're making everything here. They don't have the luxury of ordering from bakeries. He was telling me earlier, if you have one of these places in Turkey, you usually got the local bakery that delivers your bread, you got the meat places close by, you got all these options. They have to go the extra mile to operate this place the way they do it, and it's really, really cool. So what's going on here with our oven?
You can look at it from the window that those breads is right now. It's
There we
gonna
go.
Proof in the oven proof we call. We're gonna come back and see it in 7 minutes. They're gonna be all bubbly and like a dome shape. That's what they look like afterwards. Okay, I'm gonna make a lahmacun. So it's basically a lahmacun.
So we got one of the Turkish favorites that came fresh out of the oven. It's called lahmacun, right? You've definitely heard of it before, and if you haven't, this is what it looks like. Did I pronounce it correctly?
Yes, lahmacun.
Lahmacun, right? So you got the meat on that flatbread. We just saw it go in the oven. It's pretty quick to prepare such a thing, but hold this for me. You're gonna camera over me.
Absolutely.
And this is gonna be the first thing we taste today. I've had some coffee, I had some tea. Got to meet your lovely parents. I feel
yeah.
very at home here at the restaurant.
So the way Turkish people usually do is they put the onions on it first.
Okay.
Like all the way across. Right. Yep.
Got all the onions on
With
there.
all the onions on there, spread it completely across.
Should I get the tomatoes there too?
Yep, just spread them all across, yep.
So we got an even spread,
Yep,
or almost even.
Perfect
Onions
bite.
and tomatoes.
every bite is perfect.
Every bite's gotta be perfect, right? So we
Yeah.
gotta have onions and tomatoes. meet us along the way on every bite. And now I'm assuming, but I don't want to jump to an assumption too quickly.
I think
I'm
you're
assuming
probably
that I
right.
squeeze a lemon on there.
Yep, you got it.
Okay.
All the way across.
Kind of like a taco.
Yep.
Don't tell the Turkish people I said that.
And then it's basically you just pick it up with your hands, rip it in half.
For a roll.
Yeah, you can first like pick it up like a taco, basically
Yeah.
I would, and then find the middle and rip it in half.
Here?
Yep, right there. You got it. Oh yeah.
Here.
And there's that
Give them
perfect rip.
Give them a little perfect lahmacun rip.
Oh yeah. And
First
then
time.
now you can like roll it up like a wrap or eat it like a taco. Really prefer like depends on your preference.
This is amazing. I would say it's like an amazing pizza that doesn't need cheese. You know?
Hey, I mean I do call it a Turkish pizza when people
Turkish
ask.
pizza, no need for cheese. You have the
You're right.
yogurt drink, and I think this is an incredible dish to order. And it's awesome to know that I can get lahmacun that is the real deal here in Boca. This is awesome.
They are telling me that yogurt is Greek, but the word yogurt is Turkish. How could it be Greek? That's what I'm saying. Look it up the dictionary. Yogurt.
Yogurt.
It's Turkish in an English language. It's in the
I just saw I saw an Instagram reel. It was like a meme. I sent it to my Turkish friend. It was like a.
You trigger me.
Wait. Yeah, I want to trigger you.
Döner supposed to be thinly sliced. And nice thing about this machine, you set up the machine the way you want it. It does it all day long the same way. Human cannot do that. That's so nice about these machines.
Right.
Robots, you know. So he doesn't need a break. He doesn't need a cigarette. He doesn't need nothing. So it works all day long. I'm happy about it. We roast our bread first.
That smells amazing.
It does. The butter makes everything great. Iskender comes with yogurt and salad. It comes in the bed of toasted pita bread on the bottom, and we put the doner on top, and it has its own Iskender sauce, which is tomato sauce basically, and then we top it up with the butter. That's Iskender.
Wow. So this, my friends, is the Iskander, and if you're trying to figure out if a Turkish restaurant is legit or not, you got to order the Iskander and see how they do it. It's pretty much doner meat, as we saw, thrown on top of chunks of this pita bread, and the tomato sauce, butter, alongside the salad and the yogurt.
That right over there, we marinate it for 3 days and then stack it on a vertical rotisserie, which then we have a roll up and slices it. It's a combination of beef and lamb, about 85% beef and 15% lamb.
I have no words, this is amazing. I just stepped out of the restaurant because it's getting really packed in there. I'm making room for more customers. They are busy. People here can tell the food's good, it's quality, they don't have too many things on the menu, they're doing everything the right way. And this iconic dish, the Iskander from Turkey, is just unreal. You know it's good when all the ingredients are this fresh. Their meat's good, their yogurt's good, the salad, everything's fresh, everything's good. So honestly, I would say you can't go wrong anything on their menu that you get. But if you want to really, really go for something iconic, something very typical Turkish and amazing, you go for the Iskander. I'll show you another part of the restaurant that I really like. I really like how they have all of these photos up of different spots in Turkey. So if you've never been to Turkey, you come here in Florida to get some Turkish food, you get to learn about a little of the destinations they have in their country, you know, all the places they're proud of. Look at this. Crazy, right?
That's very
I'll
nice
send you a link
seeing
to my channel.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Have a good rest of the day.
You too.
We'll be in touch.
Definitely. Take care. Thank you very much.
Have a good one. All right, our mission for the day is complete. We went to the Turkish restaurant. We got to learn a little bit about the family's story and taste their food. They're honestly operating an awesome business here. It looks like a lot of fun. Looks like a dream come true. I really love running into passionate people everywhere I go. And when I get the chance to tell their stories, I like doing so because it's important. It's important. You see a guy, he's not a young, he's an older guy with a family, And he had this dream of opening his own donut restaurant. And finally, in his later years here in Florida, he pursued his dream. And he's living his dream. And so that should be a message to everyone out there who is thinking of doing something, but they're not really sure. You should give yourself that extra push. Go and chase your dreams. It's very important.